Ready to get underway with the Coke Zero Sugar 400 from Daytona International Speedway. One spot left for the playoffs. Can someone win and get in? William Byron in the 24 won here a year ago. Denny Hamlin has been dominant at this racetrack. Hamlin in the 11 on the inside. He'll try to take the lead early, but here comes Byron back on the outside.
Stacked up 2 by 2, all lines pushing. A great push from the 18 and the 9. William Byron getting shoved out into the lead just momentarily.
They separated. Once they got side by side, that side draft actually separated those cars. They were pushing and that just pulls them apart.
Outside line, very, very tight. Really, really close bumper to bumper. That should create a little bit more energy. That inside line, a little bit of a space between each car.
Just coming out of turn 4, the caution has come out. You see the most damage on the 10 here of Eric Almirola. He had won at New Hampshire, and so that locks him into the playoffs, but this obviously really difficult as far as momentum entering the playoffs.
So look at the front of this. Tyler Reddick pushing into the back of Corey LaJoie, gets into the left rear, and then they start stacking up behind him. You don't even see Eric Almirola anywhere in the picture, but all of that caused this. 10 rows back, this wreck happened.
Yeah, once they all started checking up from that 7 car getting a little loose. Look at that, the 4 car up the racetrack. All these guys lifting off the gas, and then behind them, the 10 car gets run over and unable to control his car. The 48 spins as well.
And there's some pretty heavy damage on the rear of that 10, Junior.
Yeah, hard lick right there.
So you want to ride around in the back where it's safe. That's the problem. You can get wrecked anywhere.
Damage to the left front of the 48 of Alex Bowman.
Yeah, that last
fix that.
That last replay helped me. I wasn't quite sure where the 10 got the damage. You know, I understood he came off the banking, but now the contact to the 48 seems to be the spot.
And Kyle Larson just barely missed that.
Half, quarter, 2 by 2. 23, 10,
oh,
48,
wow, look at the damage
stacking,
on the back of the 37.
Inside, top of 3,
How much damage will that do to the 11?
Behind us here.
Big run for Chase Elliott. He goes up top to try to block. The 21 tries to go by the 9. They make contact, the 9 into the wall. The 9 slides the 21 into the wall. He collects them in a big crash happening.
So much blocking, so much shoving. It just can't last but so long.
A huge wreck.
And how many cars are left that aren't damaged?
With 3 laps to go, Chris Buescher is up front.
Here we go. Lots of blocking. Just Chase Elliott moved up in front, and just the wreck continues. And then now all these guys behind, just nowhere to go.
Denny trying to give Matt as much help as he can. And the 9 of Chase Elliott trying to keep Matt behind.
Who came out of that without damage? Ross Chastain, Corey LaJoie in 3rd.
Austin Dillon in 4th. Chris Buescher now leading this race.
The racing so intense. We knew that wrecks were going to happen. The blocks have to happen. If you want to win the race, these are the moves you have to make. Look on board with Denny. He's been calm around 100. Now he's up to 120. The heart rate going up. He knows this is the race for the win. The blocks, the wrecks. Unbelievable. He averaged 94 all day long. This is the highest we've seen, or just under the highest we've seen during this accident. The pushing and the shoving. Drivers, what you guys do consistently down here at Daytona, this race and every race, the moves you guys are willing to make to try to win.
Well, I'll be honest, I've never seen it like this before. And it is because of where this race now is placed in the season, being the cutoff race. having so many drivers here late in the race with a chance to win and make it into the playoffs, risking it all.
Front five.
Oh, there's a big crash.
19, Mark Truex Jr. He got into the side of the 24. William Byron's in it. Landon Castle also collected up.
I was so concerned about the used tires. That actually happened in the back third. Oh, Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick.
Smoke out of the back of Tyler Reddick. Huge implications for the playoffs.
Look at what happened.
Truex gets turned. It gets a little bit of a bump in the right rear from the 47 car, and that turns him into the outside wall hard. Collected William Byron.
Landon Castle was having a good night. He got into it.
Anthony Alfredo is involved, the 14. Also, Chase Briscoe got caught up.
There's the contact. Just so subtle of Reddick to get in the back of the 19 there. This is on the roof of the Stenhouse car.
11's coming to you tight. Clear bottom lane, clear bottom lane.
Something happened in front of them. Something happened in front of Truex. He checked up. Stenhouse didn't get checked up. It got into the back of him.
Let's see here.
Right there.
Yep.
That's what started it.
I think that the 42 was trying to get back behind Harvick. Lifted a little bit. The 18 of Kyle Busch gets in the back of him. That starts that chain reaction we've already seen once tonight. Here's Austin Dillon.
Outside, 3 middle here.
See how he works himself through here.
Easy, stay low as you can. Stay middle,
Ooh.
watch him, easy, stay right there. All good, keep coming.
Great patience by Austin. He has nothing to lose. Keep this car in one piece.
And what he sees his teammate right there with the smoke coming out of the back of it.
14 to go, and so much cleanup that is going to be needed on the backstretch. They're going to put this one under red flag so they can clean it up. We can have as much green flag racing as possible.
They're side by side. Blaney gets pushed way out. The organization's on the outside.
Chastain underneath Austin Dillon, putting him 3 wide in the middle.
Harvick in the back of the 7 car. They're going to have a big run.
Oh!
Corey LaJoie fakes to the inside, stays to the outside. He's getting shuffled back now. It's Blaney out front.
Suarez in the middle of this.
Harvick running second. A big shove coming from the middle. Daniel Suarez in the 99. He gets turned into the 4, and they go into the wall. The next flag will end the race.
Right side, caution out.
And there is the caution flag. Ryan Blaney wins. The big accident happens behind him.
Done, boys. Way to get it done. Good, we had.
Ryan Blaney had cleared the pack by 4 car lengths. And then Suarez and Harvick. Contact made. You see the 42, Ross Chastain involved. Kyle Larson is there. High centered is the 3 of Austin Dillon. He's not going anywhere. Corey LaJoie caught up in this. Tyler Reddick, because of the points that he has earned, will fill that 16th spot for the playoffs. But this is what happened on the backstretch.
Big run with Suarez, with Kurt Busch pushing him, and they just made contact. And
Yeah, Suarez goes to the inside of the 4 car there to try to take that run that 1 car of Kurt Busch's gave him, and Kurt gets into the right rear quarter panel, turning the 99 into the 4. Kurt trying to get low with the 99, just not able to get there, not able to help him. Turns him into the 4, and away they go.
here it is right here. That was the move, and then, as you said, Kurt just trying to push him and gets him in the right rear. And Blaney, 2 in a row.
Blaney wins at Michigan last week and now at Daytona.
Pretty impressive, the 4 car spinning around so quickly, staying on the ground, not going airborne. Riding on board with Austin Dillon here.
Still 3-1 out front. Still 3, easy, stay low.
years, Ryan Blaney had told me, I don't want to be a guy who wins one race a year. And he's done it in back-to-back weeks. How about that? And as he always does, picking a young fan out of the stands, looking for a Ryan Blaney fan. I believe he's found him. And he has sent the flag there as the fireworks start to go off at Daytona. How about that? That multiple win thing's kind of working out for you these days, isn't it?
Yeah, how about that? That was a lot of fun. And gosh, we just barely missed that wreck. And you know, got a lineup on the front row and got a good push by the 7. And you know, you never know how the end of these things are going to play out. You know, down the back, you don't know what lane's getting a bigger run. And I guess, you know, someone got tangled up over there. Hopefully everyone's okay. But man, it's so cool. Second win of the year with body armor on the car. Winning Daytona, this is so cool. With everybody here, thank you guys for coming. It's really special. And man, it's been a fun 2 weeks.
Yeah, how about that final restart that these fans here at Daytona were treated to? You and Busher dueling it out for that final spot.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the biggest thing is just getting the push, right? Just trying to get a good push. And, you know, Corey LaJoie gave me a good push. Two weeks in a row, I've gotten really good pushes on restarts, and they would have won the race, so thanks for that. But, no, it really all started with the 7, giving me a good push, getting me out front, and then been trying to hold off the 7 and Kevin and a couple other cars, 17. But awesome win for Body Armor Menards, Advanced Auto Parts, Next Imaging, Ford. Looking forward to next week.
What about next week? The momentum the 12 team now comes into the playoffs with back-to-back wins.
Yeah, got good momentum. Be nice to make it 3 in a row. We'll see.
Ryan Blaney gets his first Daytona win, and I would say, Rick, an opportune time to make it happen. The Daytona fans, they love it.